Do you know what Charlie Kirk's death is proof of? It's not proof that he was right. It's not proof that he was wrong. It's not proof that we need to be better Christians or we need to be better Americans or that we need to fight the Democrats or whatever the hell these people are coming up with today. What it is proof of is that people lack basic first principle morality. People are able to justify things that have zero justification. And base morality is not something, when it comes to basic first principle morality, it's not something you can easily teach. As a matter of fact, 9 times, a good 11 times out of 12 at the very bare minimum, it is almost impossible to teach people first principle morality. Because this is the idea that you will do everything in your power to cause as little harm to society and the world as we know it, as a whole. Because there are people right now on all kinds of platforms right now that are justifying Charlie Kirk's death. And there are all kinds of people who are supporting all kinds of other fucking evils. Makes no damn difference whether it's abortion, whether it's animal cruelty, whether it's somebody dying, somebody having a bullet in their head. Makes no difference what it is. People will find a way to rationalize it. People will find a way to justify it when there is no damn rationalization and there is no justification whatsoever. I don't care what your IQ is. I don't care if your IQ is 1,000, buddy. And let me tell you something. When it comes to the Bible, it's no damn wonder a lot of the Gnostics, instead of trying to understand probably the deeper metaphorical reason for a lot of the passages in the Bible, because it is a mystical text. Like it or lump it, you can't change it. If you don't understand that by now, I don't know what to tell you. But it's no damn wonder a lot of the Gnostics think that the God of the Bible, the God of the Old Testament, especially in certain areas, was the fucking demiurge. That it was a demon. That it was satanic. Because, the way people interpret things, Jesus said this for a reason. He said you got to have a heart to understand. You know what a heart is? You have to understand these things from a deep level of compassion. You also got to understand things. He says that you can read something and you can have your own idea and your own opinion of what it means and not even understand it. Because the mysticism and the deeper meaning of it goes way over your head. And that's exactly what you see here. And, sometimes, I'm a lot like Mark Passio. I can lose my temper when it comes to these things at times. What we saw was absolutely unacceptable, and I don't give a fuck who the hell you are. And a similar thing tends to not be understood about veganism too. Believe me when I say, believe this when I say, if every immoral person was, if we made an excuse to kill off every immoral person, let me tell you something, buddy. Charlie Kirk wouldn't have been the first one to go. A lot of the first people to go would have been those people from The View. It would have been all these damn stupid, evil, maniacal people on TikTok. The retard libs of TikTok would be the first people to go. But it wouldn't stop there. It would stop until every immoral person on the planet, if they were all gone, I doubt that they would even make it into the third digits. You could probably count those people on your hand, to be 100% honest. It might not even make it into the... I hope it would at least make it into the double digits. I hope it would. So help me God, I hope it would. But there's no proof it would. It's the same thing with veganism. You try to get people to understand that, you know, these people are absolutely, they don't understand the principle. And that's why they think it's not right. You try to tell them it kills less animals, they don't understand. You know, if you're vegan, it's possible at some point in time, to end the human death of animals. But if you make the death of the animal the fundamental principle in what you eat, that becomes impossible. Not to mention, even if other animals die in the process of, you know, what is it? Animal agriculture or whatever, or not animal agriculture, but in the process of gathering vegetables, as they say. I don't believe that's the only way to gather vegetables. I believe there's some way you can gather vegetables where nothing has to die. And I believe we're going to discover that one day. And then these tards are going to have nothing to stand on. But what I will say is this. Even the cows and even the chickens and stuff that we eat, how many cows do you think one human being eats in one life? Who's not vegan? Probably a lot of them. Probably a whole farm full. And do you know how much of those same plants that need to be harvested and kill the same animals that those cows need in order to eat, just to last for a few years, just to last for a couple years till they get slaughtered? They eat 10 or 20 times more than we eat. And there's 10 or 20 times more of them that have to be slaughtered just to occupy that evil, disgusting industry. And they have to be mutated. They have to be mutated to the point where they produce way more than they're designed to in nature. And it is extremely taxing on their body. It's the same thing with abortion. There's no rational reason anybody would do it. Maybe people have never discovered NoFap. Maybe people have never understood basic morality. They don't understand that, you know, sex is for procreation. It ain't for having fun, and it ain't for fucking around. But people can't seem to get that in their head. And when you take those three things, when you take NoFap, when you take pro-abortion, when you take veganism, when you take pro-life, when you understand that unnecessarily taking a life is not justified, no matter what your damn IQ is, no matter what your religion is, you become less than 1% of 1% of the population. And the truth is, it don't matter how smart we think we are. If we're justifying these kind of evils, we are nothing but first principle lacking monkeys that are self-aware and have technology. We are not even at the human stage yet. We are not even at the human stage of evolution yet. If we think any of this evil is acceptable. Listen to Mark Passio's video on veganism. I'm out.